Constructors' Cup Europe. We're here in Belgium with Spa Euro race this weekend, and the weather looks to be amazing. It's going to be an exciting weekend of racing as we see some new faces on the grid. The cars are taking to the grid, ready for the first race of the weekend, and it's a rolling start. Ben Spaller is on pole, followed by newcomer Peter Verlinde and Jason McNulty.
Peter Verlinde has done very well in qualifying to join the reigning champion on the front row of the grid. Row 2, Jason McNulty and Xavier Georges. They're followed by Steve Williams back with us, and the Dane, Nicolas Ypes and Thierry Verheest, next from Christophe Lissange. Then it's Chris Laroche and Jean-Baptiste Lou, Daniel Palmer and Anthony Fournier on row 6. Row 7, Thomas Vazin and David McAnulty. 8th row, Robin Nilsson and Natalie Genoux-Prache, followed by Ian Fennick and Istvan Karali. Dave Harvey next. Mark Yates, an excellent pole for the productions ahead of Sven Pedersen. Then Jean-Pierre Genoux-Prache, Paul Patterson and Dave Carr on row 12. John Engelbor's next up from Lucas Boucher and John Rass due to complete the grid. Great performance in qualifying from the Club Sport and BMW race. Peter Verlinde. Chris Laroche in the 57 is second in class for the 211 Open category, and it's Verlinde in the white and black car. Daniel Palmer makes a very quick start indeed, breaks ranks. I don't think that was a jump start. He's already having a look there at Nicolas Ypes. He passes, catching up with Xavier Georges, but it's Ben Spaller that leads the very, very tight first bend here at Spa. We've got, I think that was Istvan Karali going a little bit wide. Anthony Fournier trying to claw his way up as well. Fournier, I think, 7th in 211 Open, 14th overall in the championship, just ahead of Jean-Pierre Genoux-Prache, of course, racing in the production category. But a fine sight these cars make. This makes an even better sight because it's a battle for the lead. The newcomer challenging the reigning champion, drawing level with him, and goes round the outside line. Superb stuff from Peter Verlinde, has got the lead. Ben Spaller is relegated, the champion, the pole position man, relegated to second position on the opening lap. Verlinde is there, all action at the front. We've got some action going on as well here because slowing down is Xavier Georges. Now here's what happened. Georges looks down the inside line, clatter with Steve Williams. Great to see Steve back in the championship. And that, I think, has damaged Xavier's car. David McAnulty about to try and go past. Diving through on the inside line in yellow is Thomas Vazin, the former champion, but problems early on for Xavier Georges. And look at the two leaders. They were battling, but yet they're pulling away from Daniel Palmer in third place. Steve Williams in black fourth. The gold car of Jason McAnulty is next up as Anthony Fournier dives down on the inside line to pass Natalie Genoux-Prache. Christophe Lissange working hard, and so too is Thomas Vazin. In yellow goes through. Thomas, 2016 overall champion, as Jason McAnulty. Really good to see Steve Williams here. Race wins for him here at Spa in 2016. And McAnulty, a winner here as well in the past, double production winner a couple of seasons ago, and that was 2017, and one race won last year. Ben Spaller, the man here, second in shot, winning race 2 last year. Anthony Fournier, double winner in 211. Andrew Wright in the open class last year, and Sven Pedersen taking a double in the productions for 2018. Touring car racer Jack Goff won here in 2018. 2014, I beg your pardon, and Nicolas Ypes took the V6 class win in that race as Xavier Georges comes into pit lane. So Xavier, not the happiest of starts for him, and that, if it's a retirement, that will be Xavier's first retirement of the season. So it's going to be very disappointing for him. First retirement of the race as well here. Anthony Fournier working hard, and about to pop a move here on Robin Nilsson in the 59. Dave Harvey is going to make a move here and manages to pass Ian Fennick, so great move by Dave Harvey, 4 wins here at Spa over the years in Lotus Cup Europe. Dave Harvey running in the 211 Open category. Jason McAnulty makes the dive on the inside line of Steve Williams to take 4th position. McAnulty is now 4th. Steve Williams is in 5th place. Ian Fennick trying to get back on Dave Harvey, who goes wide in the 340R. Jason McAnulty now all over the back of Daniel Palmer and dives down the inside. What a lap, what a spectacular lap from Jason McAnulty, very clearly at home on this track. As I said, a 3-time winner, twice in productions, once in V6. But he's actually letting these 2 guys are getting away, and Jason McAnulty might be ruining the fact that he had to do that work in the opening laps. But he's in a clear 3rd place now. Steve Williams about to go past Daniel Palmer. Palmer not looking happy at the moment. It's very quick off the start. And Steve Williams goes through into 4th position. Wonderful to see Steve back with us. First outing of the year. And many drivers, you know, are going to pick their favourite circuit over the years. A lot of drivers, of course, have business commitments throughout the season. I might only be able to do 1 or 2, but you know, given the calendar that Lotus Cup Europe has, which one would you choose? Because it's Hockenheim, Paul Ricard, Spa, Assen, Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit, Nürburgring or Le Mans. They're all absolutely first-rate circuits. So if you have a limited programme, it's a difficult job to choose which one you're going to come to. In car with David McAnulty. David, torrid start to the season. Hockenheim, 25th in race 1, non-classification in race 2. Since then, starting to, or after the retirement in race 1, Paul Ricard, a brace of 6 positions there. This, of course, our 3rd meeting of the season. And this, the championship leader as far as the production class is concerned. Sven Pedersen busy chasing poleman Mark Yates. Back to the overall lead, though. And Ben Spaller looking for a 2nd win at Spa, and he's being made to work hard, but he's going to have a look around the outside line here of Peter Verlinde. Is he going to do it? He does exactly what Peter did to him earlier on. So Ben Spaller has learned from that superb move. Both of the drivers, when they executed, you've got to say, Spaller looking a little bit more stable on the exit of that corner than Peter was when he went past. Ben Spaller reclaims the lead. Wonderful racing from Lotus Cup Europe once again. Ian Fennick closing in here on Istvan Karali. Let's see if Fennick can make the move. Inside line he looks at, but Istvan not leaving too much of a gap on the switchback as the race leaders lights ablaze for Ben.